on the night.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Bofino1, bringing you guys in another YouTube video. So there's been a lot of, controversy going on between which platform is better to stream on, YouTube or Twitch. I recently read an article that I will have down below in the description box for you guys to view, and I'll kind of be discussing some of, the points and whatnot that it discussed from both platforms and talk about the pros and cons, and then after, give my own personal opinion. So first, let's talk about YouTube streaming. This is basically a platform that allows for YouTubers to live stream to their audience. It's a great way to discover new and exciting things. You can click on the live tab to see the top live videos or streamers, that are currently streaming at the moment. The biggest question that everyone wants to know is how easy it to get views on YouTube streaming. The main problem with YouTube, streaming and gaming is that the user subscriptions on YouTube gaming are separate from their main accounts. So basically, when you subscribe to a channel, when you're watching someone on the YouTube gaming portion of YouTube, it will not be added to your subscriptions So in a sense, it's okay, but it can kind of hurt streamers because many people, watch the standard YouTube versus the YouTube streaming and gaming. So making it kind of hard in a sense to gain returning viewers. That's why you'll see, like YouTubers who have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but only will have like 1,000 or 2,000 views, which is still a lot, but compared to how many subscribers they have, that's not really that much if you think about it. However, there is the thought that if you do have, like a large audience on YouTube, in a sense, because you're already on your platform that you make, the most amount of, views, money, whatever, it's a lot easier to just convert them over to YouTube gaming rather than trying to get all these people to convert over to a completely different platform such as Twitch. So now let's move on to Twitch, which is a live streaming platform owned by Amazon and has been around since 2011. That has roughly 10 million daily active viewers, which is, that's quite a few. So, this site is rather easy to find new, things, like new games and whatnot by using the homepage to find streamers, playing a certain game on a certain console. You can kind of, you can play around with the search engine that they have, and kind of get specifically what you want. The main issue with Twitch is because, it's such an established website and there's so many people on it, it's hard to get known because of the fact that there's a big flux of, streamers, bigger streamers and smaller streamers. So it's kind of hard sometimes to get people, your name out there. And that's the thing that I think a lot of people complain about is, they'll be streaming for months and months, like 20 hours, 40 hours a week, and they can't even get 5 views. They can't even really grow because you got these bigger streamers that are just, they're just dominating in a sense. So now that I've kind of laid down some of the characteristics about both, I like to now kind of give my 2 cents on, what I went through when I was streaming on both. So I first started streaming on Twitch. I've been streaming on there for about 2.5 years. I recently kind of stopped, but I've been streaming off and on there, for 2.5 years. And, it was definitely like a slow experience. I enjoyed being on Twitch, but I would say it was hard to kind of get people to stay around. And what I mean by that was I feel like the demand was so high because there were so many other people that, let's say a viewer can watch you, but they can also watch someone else who has 5,000 views, who has way more people talking in the comment section, who has, they stream more often. They're a full-time streamer. So it's always that competition of you trying to outbeat the next person, which is like, any platform where there's a lot of people, but Twitch felt like it was specifically that because the demand was so high, because you can go on Twitch any time of the day, any day of the week, and you'll find somebody who's on there streaming. And I feel like people were just not really understanding about me, whether I had school, whether I was working, I felt like it was all about, no, you need to be on streaming, right now. However, I will say that, once you kind of get that following on Twitch, it is a lot easier to grow since the platform is a lot bigger. So you are able to just, in a sense, you could just explode on Twitch. You get maybe 50 to 100 views. You can literally blow up in less than a month and have thousands of views and be making a pretty good living on there. But me personally, I feel like if you have like a smaller following base of some sort, I think YouTube in a sense might be a better start, and then eventually once you kind of grow off of YouTube, you can then move over to Twitch or some other website. you know, I'm not gonna say, you know, I'm not afraid to admit that, you know, YouTube is okay. I think it's still like in its beta form. So, you know, there are a lot of problems with when you stream for a certain period of time, it kind of lags out or kicks you out, or I don't know what the issue is at, but it's really annoying. It's really annoying after a period of time. You know, so I feel like both have their pros and their cons. It really just depends on each person. You know, what does each person like? Can you take the cons of each? You know, do you know, like, so it really just depends on what you like, you know, as a streamer, basically. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section about both. Which platform do you guys prefer to stream on? Do you prefer to stream on Twitch? Do you prefer to stream on YouTube? Do you not prefer to stream on, you know, either one of them? So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please share this video. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace, Fan Army.